Welcome, my loves. We've got
Hey,
Miss Kel and we got special guest Miss Phoenix Fire. And we're going to be talking
Hello.
about some different things tonight, guys. Most all summer being one of them. I watched the interview. We'll wait till a few people get in here and
oh,
then we'll
Rhoda,
chit chat.
would you like to send the our live link to cosplay?
I'm pretty sure Cosplay's going to see it. She's on our Facebook. She'll
Well, I
be here.
hope because she had company over tonight.
Oh, well, if she's got company, I don't know if I want to butt in with her company.
Oh no, she told me to message her.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will message her then.
Yeah, we got some information about Summer and that other boy that's missing in Idaho, and I have some other stuff to talk about this next 6 months. So, what are you going to do
Just
tonight,
messaged
Phoenix?
her. Righty.
Hello, Amy.
Hello, Amy.
Hi, everybody who comes on.
Welcome. Come and hang out. Give me just a second.
We're just sharing out the link, and I'm doodling.
I'm just being me,
It just helps with my
and you're just being you.
energy flow.
Freaking YouTube, man. Freaking YouTube.
Tell us something about
No
that.
doubt.
It's wanting to give me a headache tonight for some odd reason. Okay. Hello, people. Thanks for those likes. We really appreciate them.
Yes, please come in. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell. Please and thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Now, tonight we're going to talk about Miss Summer and the interview that Rhoda just watched because, me being a sensitive medium, I don't watch things because I don't want to be tainted.
Amy says she loves your glasses, Kel.
Well, thank you. They're an Amazon special, darling.
Anybody that comes in here, a lot of times Phoenix or I will read the chat because Kel is legally blind, and when she takes her contacts out at night, she can't see the chat.
Even with these glasses on, y'all.
So I always try to read what's in the chat so she can hear it because she can't really see it.
Well,
If I
makes
didn't
up
have
for everything else being a medium.
if I didn't have my glasses on, I wouldn't be able to see it either. But welcome, Miss Amy.
Thank you so much for joining us.
We'll give it a few minutes and let some more people come swooping in here. Come in and sit a while and say hello.
Also, guys, I don't know, this might be wishy-washy for everybody, but I do want to share. Do you know how on December 21st of 2020 we had the ascension, like where we all cut the earth shifted and it's going in a different vibration now, and I think that's why we're getting some bad negative energy with people lately, because some people their frequency hasn't went up either.
Also, guys, I'm going to go back and make sure I get the little boy's full name and his picture. I'm going to be adding it in with Summers. But we have another 5-year-old that's missing, and I know his first name is Johnny.
And it freaked Rhoda out because before we even came on, I described what he looked like to her and what his name was.
Yeah. See, Kel don't keep up with this stuff. I always come and say, hey, I got one for you to check out, and she always visions it, and she describes them to me, and she was
Yeah.
right on with it. But I'm going to let her tell you about the figure eight she was seeing. There was, a few of you in the stream the other night was talking about the figure eight, the
You want me to
infinity
go ahead
sign.
and talk about it real quick?
Yeah, you can if you want to, hon.
Okay. August 8th, which is 8/8/21, there's going to be a new moon in Leo, which some people believe that's for abundance and to basically put out what you want to happen, and it will come to fruition. So when I was doing the whole zodiac chart with the new moons and all that stuff, because I'm into that stuff too, that popped out at me because I remember some of you guys in the chats mentioning a number 8. And when I saw the new moon, plus it was on 8/8, it just went in my brain. So something with all this stuff that's going on right now, with all the interviews and stuff, I think something's going to happen soon. If not on the 8th, around the 8th.
How many people watched the interview that Chris did with Dawn? He talked with him on the phone. Chris is a very, very, very smart guy. He's got ways of getting in people's heads, and Dawn threatened him more or less that he better cease and desist and blah 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 blah. So Chris did the right thing. He let the law enforcement know that he had interviewed Dawn Wells, and that they was some key points that might good Amy, and that he went ahead and he played that interview. There was some things that I picked up on, and we'll talk about them here in a few minutes. But after we do talk about them, I want to know everybody's opinion on it. Hello, RJ.
Welcome.
Yes, it was. And I'm sure most of you guys picked up on a lot of things too. But it's just, something's got to give. This little angel needs to be brought back home.
Yeah.
Like I said before, and I hope to God this video we're doing maybe does reach the person or persons that has something to do with little Summer's disappearance. What you're doing is wrong. Nobody has a right to take a child, hurt a child, or anything else. Do the right thing. If it's taking this baby at the bottom of the driveway and letting her out and drive off, take this baby back home. This isn't right. And if anybody's watching that has little Johnny, you also need to take him home. This is a sickness. People don't have a right to take children, to hurt children, or any other person for that matter. And God has a special place lined up for people like that. I believe that with my whole heart.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get my stuff together, and we're going to go outside here. And we will, and also, guys, we got a special treat. Miss Phoenix has been studying her cards, and she's going to do some readings also tonight. And after she does that, we'll run necrophonics and see if what spirits can tell us. Until I get my portal box fixed the way I want it to run, guys, I'm not going to use my portal box because honestly, I'm sick of hearing that white noise. I bought the parts to fix that. And I just got to figure out what that little kink is to get that sound out. So until then, we will be using necrophonics. But I think it makes it for now so much clearer for everybody to hear.
Okay, while you're getting ready, sis, and while Phoenix is getting ready, could I speak about what I think is going to happen this coming year?
Yes, love, go ahead.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
Well, guys, as you know, the COVID variant, Delta variant, is coming back in some states, because I heard in Tennessee itself that in some places they're setting tents back up because some hospitals are full. But I've kind of saw this coming when they started lifting the mask mandates this summer, and doing the zodiac sign chart thing. I figured out that this summer is going to be a preview of what's coming next year. And so what's going to happen is I think we're going to have a step backwards where we have to wear masks again because of this Delta variant. And it's probably going to start getting better. I see some starting in February of 2022. And I don't want to pee off the Trump supporters, but I'm going to give my predictions for that because I see that too. Trump's going to see an injustice because I think some of the lawyers and stuff he keeps firing, since he keeps firing a lot of them, no one wants to take him under as a client. So the FBI has already looked into the insurrection and stuff. So I see some allegations and more court cases for Trump that he can't get out of this time. So we're not going to hear the last of Trump.
Where'd Roger go?
Huh?
I was talking to Ashley.
But those are my predictions. You know,
what to do.
and being a medium, we're not always 100% right because the future can change depending on the way it goes. This is just one of the possible futures events that could happen. Just keep in mind.
Wow.
So, what's your feelings on this, Phoenix? What do you think about my predictions? Did she mute herself?
Yeah, she's muted. Amy, what are your thoughts, honey, or anybody else that's in here watching? Come in and say hi. You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean,
hello,
hi.
love. What are your thoughts on what Kel said, Phoenix?
I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention because I'm like right in the middle of dinner.
Okay.
It's okay.
It's been a late day.
Well,
I wanted to hurry up and eat so I have some brain energy to read all these big words.
There you go, doll. You just go ahead and take your time.
Just go ahead and take your time.
I'll tell you my
go ahead and
feelings
talk,
on
Kel.
that, Kel.
Yeah, because
so
I'm always interrupting Kel anyway, so go ahead.
I think because of the numbers that you saw, guys, she wasn't seeing these numbers at first. With my daughter's friend Anisha, instantly she was seeing the number 3. She didn't see that with Summer, which each case is different. And then just the other day, she's like, we was talking, and you could just see the look on her face. It's like she was stunned a minute, and I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, I'm seeing the number 8, sis, with Summer. And so I told her, I said, write it down. Write the date down that you saw this. You know, you envisioned this number 8. You
And then
know,
when I
because it could
ran the
be.
zodiac chart for the next 6 months, that popped up and was just like,
And I'm thinking those numbers may be significant because of what happened with Anisha. But I'm
yeah,
hoping it's not going to be, Kel's got a real strong feeling about, we're in the 8th month. And she's thinking maybe something will pop up the 8th day. I don't know if you guys have heard of the Randonautica app, but, I've seen a lot of people do those videos, and you focus on your intent, and your intent will manifest. So I told Kel
because
that
that
I
day is full of
may.
for manifestations to
Yes,
happen, to come to fruition for people. If you think about it hard enough, it'll happen.
right. So on the 8th, I am going to go use the Randonautica app, and summer is going to be my intent. And like they say, if you think it, you'll manifest it.
So I want the people watching on the 8th of the 8th, if you could think about Summer and they'll find her. We'll see if
Yes,
something will happen.
that would be so cool, dude.
Would. I hope that boy's found too. Maybe there's something to do with that too.
That's what?
I'm just hoping that he could be found too if people
Yes, the little
people
boy.
think about Johnny.
Guys, I'm going to tell you. I know that children get abducted every day, but here in the last few months, it's gotten bad. I mean, really, really bad.
I think it's just now coming to light though too, sis, because you remember John Wash's son Adam was taken, and
Yeah.
that's why he started his whole, Amber Alert, his whole system that he does now. And I'm surprised he hasn't been called to try to
Gotta
help
get my
find Summer
coffee.
or Johnny.
I'll be right back.
You can tell how old I am if I know who John Wash is.
Okay. I had to get my coffee. Where's
Is
my little
there
Southern
another
Belle
young
at
girl?
tonight?
Hey sis, is there another young girl missing in
I don't know. I sent her.
Tennessee?
I don't know, Kel. Missing where?
In Tennessee.
I'm sure there is. I just have to go look up on the Tennessee missing persons thing, the Amber Alerts they put out.
Preteen.
Oh, well, that could be because, I mean, there's almost a preteen missing in Tennessee every other day.
Long dark hair about to here.
There's one missing named Johnny, Amy.
He's from Idaho.
No, there's a little 5-year-old boy missing from Idaho that Amy says his name is Michael Vaughn. Also.
Yeah, and that, I wonder if that's connected.
Huh, it could be. I never thought about that. I didn't know there was another one missing.
I mean, that's just clicked when she said that, when you read that out to me.
Hello, my gal. Miss
He's-
Cosplay. How are you doing tonight?
Hello, cosplay. Now, when you rewatch this cosplay, I want to know what you think about my predictions for this year. Aha. Gave you homework, girl, since you were tardy.
There you go. You're getting schooled, sister. You're getting schooled. You got assignments now.
Cosplay, go make dinner. You can get out of it. Go make dinner.
Phoenix only got that pass. Just for the moment. All right, guys. Cosplay. I know you watched that interview with that Chris did on Dawn Wells. Amy did. And I missed it because My wife was junkie. Your Wi-Fi was junkie? Okay. Um,
Rhoda will
you
reach
missed the
out.
interview? Did you miss that interview cosplay? Or you just tardy tonight because of your Wi-Fi?
I think she's tardy because she had company.
Inquiring minds want to know. But anyway, guys. Hello, Neck Detective. How was your evening been, hun? Anyway, I was telling Carol earlier, when I watched that interview, you know, Chris was really, really getting into Dawn's head. He was loosening up just a little bit, you know, letting certain things out. They was going on about the day that, you know, or right around that time when Summer went missing, and the employee that worked for Chris, I mean not Chris, Don, he said he had to fire him because he was coming in doped up on meth. And he said that the guy was just even acting like he'd never seen him act before. It was just real strange. He just kept stressing this. And
Sure.
Chris is like, well, had he ever been up there on your property? And he's like, yeah, he'd been up there, and Candace even caught him looking Summer up and down. Well, I mean, then Dawn should have said something to him right then and there. Dawn seems, or is saying, that it could be that ex-employee because he got mad that he got fired, and says that this guy would do anything to get back at him.
Yeah, sure.
And they was just, I mean, it's some crazy things. It was talked about.
And
What
didn't that coworker? Didn't they go talk to him and he denied it?
Yes, TBI checked him out. Now, here's what. Thank you for mentioning that, Kel.
You're welcome.
Here's what Dawn says, that the TBI told Dawn that they had investigated, or they interviewed that guy, but the guy just didn't seem the type that would take a kid. I don't see the TBI saying no such a thing, because their motto is everybody is a suspect until
Proven innocent.
Right. And then it was asked, in his heart of hearts, even Don said he had alibis. Yes, he did. He said he had alibis, though. And then the part where he asked him, well, what would you want to happen to the person that took Summer? And Don's like, well, I don't know if I should say. I think I'd just leave that up to God. And then Chris asked him, well, would you want the person that took Summer to go to prison? And he's like, no, I've been there, and I've been in prison. I wouldn't put that on nobody. I mean, if somebody took your
Are you
kid,
kidding me?
somebody took your kid. That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not going to go into it about my son and my grandson, but no, I did not sit around and take their death very lightly. I'll tell you that much.
Right. And for him to say, I wouldn't want to put nobody there. I've been there. I know how it is in prison. Okay, then you see where Chris went there, right?
But they wouldn't let him in the shed.
Right.
I'm wondering if there's some, I wouldn't say but some evidence they're hiding. But wouldn't the cops go and search that too?
Well,
though.
you think the cops would search every crack and crevice of that place, but did they? We don't know. And you know, also back to the prison thing, he got in his head because someone that's guilty, they're not going to say, well, that person ought to get the death penalty. He said, I think I'll just leave that in God's hands, because I've been there and I wouldn't wish that on nobody. You're saying that about somebody that took your kid.
It was him.
Yes, he is a narcissistic person. It's
Yeah, he
cosplay.
does have a narcissistic
Prison's
personality.
easier than God's judgment.
Yes, sister, that is it. Cosplay says Donna's a narcissistic person. The reason Chris did the gag order video was telling because he was setting up the dots. Yes.
Yes.
Remember what he says? He's fixing to throw the bingo card.
Hi, Shine.
What else was it that I had put down? He was asked who he thought or where did he think the person got Summer at. When she went missing, and I went to Kel, and Kel started remote viewing for her. And if you guys don't know what remote viewing is, it's where Kel is seeing through her eyes what she's looking at. Kel was saying that she was taken from the back part of the house. She was taken into the woods down a trail. Well, little did we know that it was a dog trail. Kel said the man was dressed like a hunter. I have it wrote down in my book, guys. And for Dawn to say, well, I think it might have been somebody dressed up in camo laying over on the dog trail waiting to grab her up. And then he asked, they was asked about, did the, TBI take blood? And he said, yeah, they did, and that Candace had failed for smoking marijuana. He had talked about.
Everybody smokes marijuana these days.
Right. He had talked about his past, and he wasn't talking about slavery. He was talking about the trade. Chris let him know he had worked with people. Yes, cosplay. Yeah, I did. And that's what gave me the creeps because Kel and I neither one had seen no videos of no dog trail. Kel just saw Summer being taken through the woods, down a path at the edge of the property. And that's exactly what came out in the news where her scent went through the dog trail and ended on the edge of the property.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
But somebody, I think it was Net Detective, had sent me the link to go watch that video that Don did of his property and how fast he could get down that mountain hill. Okay, but how fast are you going to go if you're carrying a 5-year-old kid? How fast are you going to be able to make it down that hill if you're carrying a 5-year-old kid?
Not that fast.
Exactly. And that generator, it shows a big yellow generator down there. And that's where the dog stopped at. And then they turned around and was going back up the mountain. It makes you think, man. And he was asking, could it be could this be could it have been an accident? And Don's like, well, I gave that some thought when Summer first went missing because of the phone call when Candace called him and told him how she was just freaking out. And then he changed his mind. And he's like, but I don't think so. Net Detective, at this point, for his interview, what can bashing Don help anything? What if Don snaps and kills himself and Candace? Net Detective,
There's people that do the mass suicides with their family. It's happened with
Yes.
the Hearts,
Yes.
and basically, Chris Watts almost took
Yes.
out his whole family too.
Yes, he went off the trail to show us the actual path, and it did make him look guilty. But imagine if they was carrying a 40-pound child down that mountain.
Did she weigh 40 pounds?
Yes, he said she weighed 40 pounds. Pretty sure that's what she weighed. He said she weighed 40 pounds. But now, detective, and he did say that he was on the verge, But here's the thing. Every time they opened their mouth,
It's different.
it's a different story. I mean, something's not adding up here. It's always a different story.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Net Detective says, actually, there are 2 videos of Dog Trail. I sent you the best one. Don Wells made one too. Oh, okay. Thank you, Net Detective. I looked at that video. Who he wants us to believe she would. Yeah, guys, this is such a bizarre.
This is worse than any case I have ever remote viewed, and Rhoda can detest, or on my behalf, say that when I was trying to remote view, it made me sick after a while. It's like my spirit guides or something just wouldn't let me see no more.
Yeah, I watched the color go out of her face, and she said, sis, I got to get off here for a while. She said, everything's went black, and I'm getting sick at my stomach.
And that's after she was put in a vehicle.
Okay, Net Detective, thank you. I don't know, guys. I mean, somebody was saying something about mosquito bites all over his legs.
And what did I say
we
they
don't
could have
know.
been?
We don't know that he got those mosquito bites from going through the woods. He could have. The man builds houses, right? Hello, Mission Impossible. How are you doing tonight?
And remember what I said, sis? What he does smoke meth. Couldn't they be meth?
RJ, a lot of deflection in what he said in tonight's interview. Yeah. Yes, Net Detective, more details each time.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember what he said the other night, guys? He was getting ready to drop that bingo card.
Yep.
And who heard were, Dawn said they got their phones back, right? And he said that there was messages in the phone that had been deleted.
Of course they would be.
I was telling Kel, well, maybe the TBI deleted those messages so they couldn't go back and deflect on those.
Yep.
Cosplay says he does everything, Kel. Yes, he was exactly Cosplay. He was running drugs to Mexico. I was telling Kel how he talked about he was on cocaine real bad, and it was real hard for him to get off of that, but he did. It's just crazy, man.
So, if you see what I'm saying about this guy, he's narcissistic. His stories change. His wife's stories change. I don't believe anything they say.
He went after Chris. He was like, you pretended to be my friend. No, Chris didn't pretend to be his friend, in my opinion.
He was doing his job. Chris was doing his job.
Yes, he went there with all of the respect that he could give that family. And he's trying to do his job. This is not about being anybody's friend. This is about finding this little girl. And that this man put in hours. And he's like, you just did this to get views and money from people. I don't believe that.
Nope.
And did you guys watch the video that Dawn had put up about Chris saying that he had made a teenager, they had coerced him into saying that he was guilty of killing his sister when he really wasn't?
I don't believe that for a second.
Yeah, Neck Detective, they heard it, they had deleted everything on the phones.
And that's just so they can't go back and type more stuff or make themselves look different. And it's just a whole... You know, they all also probably got his GPS where he was at. Like, people don't think these phones can track your every move now.
Exactly. Remember, Chris Watts tried that same little crap. And do you know that he was over on the next block when he called the police officer back and said, I'm trying to bust through these red lights to get there as fast as I can. They found out, they tracked his phone, and he was over on the next street at some houses that was being built. So if they think they can't trace their phones,
And see the location.
mm-hmm.
All one of them going to do is with their phone and one of their vehicles and have somebody to pick them up.
Yeah. He's Cosplay said he tried to shift blame to his kid in one statement tonight. Wow. Somebody had mentioned,
He's a narcissist.
how do we know, and how does, I mean, did the kids, did they really see her? I mean, she could have went back out that door when they was what, because their dad said they was into watching Minecraft.
I don't think the kids saw her anymore. And maybe when they get older, maybe they'll speak out.
RJ says, I think in the interview they specifically said everything after 15-30 hours on the day she disappeared. He tried to shift. I cannot. Wow.
But this family has been, I don't know, like their stories keep changing.
It could have been an accident and they hurt her.
Well, that Chris Madonna asked that, Ashley, more in a sense. He's like, well, is it possible that it could have been an accident? And he was more or less trying to get him to say yeah. And he's like, well, if it would have been an accident, Candace would have called 911.
Yeah, right. Because here's the thing, didn't he go off on his son? And they took the kids because he was on a bender? So I'm not saying he did, but what happens if he was on one of those benders and hurt Summer?
Well, that's what Chris was asking Dawn. Could Candace had been high and wasn't paying attention to what Summer was doing, and an accident happened? He's like, look, accidents happen. But if the accident did happen, then they need to tell that it did.
Yeah, because some people think, oh my God, they won't believe it's an accident, because I think CPS was going to come and get the kids anyway. And then...
I know, Cosplay.
You know what I mean?
Cosplay said he was coming home from Utah going 110 miles an hour, got pulled over by the cops for speeding. And he said he told the cop the truth, what was going on, that he thought his old lady was cheating on him. The cop gave him a break and let him go. And so he was talking about how the cop was cool. Cosplay said so many words.
So where's this cop that so-called let him go?
Well, this is supposed to be a cop when he was coming through Utah speeding to get down here when Candace he thought was cheating on him. And she thought he was cheating on her. I mean, that, and really that's kind of silly, because that has nothing, what's that got to do with your daughter missing now?
Oh, that's called reflecting.
Yeah. Tonight he said he didn't drink no more, not even a beer. which
Yeah.
made it hard when Candace drank, but he just admitted to drinking. And yeah, he did. You are so right, cosplay. See, they're always contradicting their stories.
And if you notice, like he's always deflecting to everybody else. He's a true narcissist.
Yeah, and he even said that he could prove it, that he got pulled over because he had a ticket.
Okay,
We don't have anything to do with this case.
Exactly. Ashley just said, if the cop let him go, how'd he get a ticket? If the cop was going to give him a break, he wouldn't even write him a ticket, right?
Did he write him a warning?
Maybe.
That's what he
Maybe.
means by a ticket.
they just tell you they're giving you a warning.
Ashley said that, well, here, where she's been pulled over for speeding before, they didn't, they don't write, if they give you a warning, they don't write a ticket. They just tell you to slow down.
Okay.
So.
I mean, I don't drive, so I don't know.
Yeah, RJ said warnings are written. Well, my daughter didn't get one. Maybe the cop was just too lazy to write one.
Yeah.
I've never got a warning. I've never got a ticket.
She said every time she's ever got pulled over with a warning, she never got a
Well,
ticket.
remember, sis, we've already talked about cops in Tennessee kind of being lazy.
Oh, yeah.
They'd rather
Lazy
go to
ain't
the
the word
donut
for
shop
it.
and have some coffee.
Yeah.
But that's everywhere these days, I swear.
Right.
I mean, cops aren't getting paid enough. Maybe if they got paid enough, they'd care.
True.
But hell, they damn sure want to get that quote up when I run the holiday.
Yeah. Yeah. Run a red light or go speeding through here on the holidays, honey. See how quick they yank you over. They got to get that quota in for that big bonus check. But I am
Yeah.
going to say this. For all of the people and the police officers that even on their days off went out there in this, I mean, guys, we had some hot days
Yep.
when Summer went missing, and they was out there relentless hours. Don well said himself that he saw many of them coming back limping. God bless those people for giving up their time
When
and
did she
trying to
go
find that
missing? June
baby.
18th or something like that? What day was it
I
again?
think it was wasn't it the 15th? 14th or 15th cosplay? Anybody in the chat, can you tell us? Because I'm not for sure. It's been so long now, I'm not for sure which day she went missing. Phoenix is in here, guys. For anybody that wants she's gonna do some readings tonight.
Ooh, me.
Hello.
I'm gonna
So
be like a monkey.
when she's ready, I'm gonna let her, the 15th kill, I'm gonna let Phoenix run with that. So anybody that wants a reading, put a 1 in the chat, and Phoenix will go down the line and get each one of you.
Ooh, me.
Sure will.
Me. I feel like a monkey. Ooh.
I want to read.
Phoenix, Ashley, my daughter, said she wants a reading. Cosplay wants a reading. Kel wants a reading.
You can do me last if you want. So let's do Ashley. And then cosplay, CP. Anyone else?
Anybody else? RJ, do you want one? Net Detective, do you want one? Amy wants one.
And Amy.
Are you
Yeah,
writing
I
these?
followed you on TikTok, by the way.
Huh?
Ashley said she followed you on TikTok.
Oh, she found one. Okay. Amy. Okay. I'll go last. So I'm just going to put my name down here at the bottom. I'm letting everybody else go
Okay, because I'm writing them down too.
Okay. Alrighty. RJ, do you or Net Detective want one? If you do, put a 1 in the comments. And Miss Phoenix will go down the line and start giving everybody a free reading.
So, Phoenix, are you doing the 5 card draw, or are you doing Oracle or Tarot?
I guess these are Oracle cards. I'm gonna make sure my mic's on. Yeah, I guess these are Oracle cards, and you basically have a question and then pick a number of a card from 1 to 50.
Okay, cool. So it's kind of
And
like
some
Rotary
cards, yeah, and if you're not clear on some cards may tell you to pick another card for
Yes.
another reading.
Okay, this should be interesting. I haven't messed with the deck like that before, so.
Yeah, it's called The Wisdom of the House of Night.
RJ wants a reading. Net Detective, we will be doing Ghost Box tonight. Do you want a reading also, Net Detective?
Weird. My pug's initials are RJ.
Ruby
Anyway.
Jane. Yep, Net Detective wants one also.
Okay.
All right. So, who we starting with? Ashley?
Yeah, that's what I wrote down, but it's up
Yeah.
to.
Okay, Miss Phoenix. How do we do this? Ashley's standing right here.
Okay, now if Ashley has a certain situation in life that she needs guidance on, she needs to ask a question, not like a selfish question, but like, let's say she's having a relationship problem. Her question can be something like, what's going to happen with this relationship? Those kind of questions.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, she has a not necessarily relationship, but if she has any kind of life issues that she wants to ask a question about, think about your question and then pick a number from 1 to 50.
Mm-hmm. Yes. She wants to know, is things going to get better? And pick a number from 1 to 50. 23 is her number.
Okay, 23. Her card is listening. That is the card for listening, number 23. Let me find 23 in the book. Okay, listening. Drawing on this symbol indicates that you are meant to listen to what others are saying with their gestures rather than their words. On the next page it says, in my house of night, there will be a beautiful girl with skin the color of dark honey who has the gift of poetry. She is able to weave tales with a great detail and expression, yet without being obvious or straightforward. Reading between the lines and finding true meaning are what are required right now. Listen and learn. What others don't say is what is important at this moment.
Wow, that
Did you
actually
get that?
gave me cold chills.
Read between the lines and what somebody's not saying. I think everything's going to be okay for you, honey.
Yes, basically you listen to what people have to say and then just read between it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you,
CP's
Phoenix.
next.
Crazy thing is, that isn't all the time anyway, so much action.
Wow. Ashley said the crazy thing is she does that all the time anyway. That was a good reading, Phoenix.
So basically stick with what you know, Ashley.
Thank you.
She said thank you, Phoenix.
Okay. You're welcome, honey. The next one we have is cosplay. So cosplay, you don't necessarily have to type your question. Just think about your question and go ahead and type the number between 1 and 50 in chat, because I have my laptop on, so I'm watching chat. So again, just think about your question and then pick a number.
Ooh, I like these
I have
cards.
no idea. I have no idea what's going on with my hair. It just does its own thing now. It's old enough, I guess.
Hey, you look
Get you.
beautiful.
You're fine, Phoenix.
Okay, cosplay has 8. Alrighty. Numero ocho. Ocho. Okay. Card number 8 is vision. Let's see, got to get my camera angle.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Rhoda and I said at the same time.
All right, now let me find it in the book. Are you sure you want 8? Because I was on 24 and that's lust. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I found it now. Vision. When you choose this symbol, it means that no matter what you lose in your life, something better will replace it. One day in my house of night, there will be a young, beautiful vampire who will lose her mark but gain great vision into the future. Even if a loss feels devastating at the moment, you still have so much to gain. If your question is about the future, choose another card. The magical vision that you will receive here gives you the temporary power to see the future as a vast place full of possibility and potential. Your next card will prove insight into the conditions ahead of you. To know the future is to be prepared. So, would you like another card? Hi, Rain.
Hello, Rain Raging. Would you like another card cosplay?
Go ahead, honey. Pick a number. 1 to 50.
Yes. What's your number, cosplay? 1 to 50, she said.
Did you want 24? It's about lust. No, I'm
She
just kidding.
wants 12.
12. I'm not laughing at your card. I'm laughing about what I whispered in the mic. Oh,
Phoenix is
conclusion.
really wanting to pull that lust card.
Conclusion.
Oh man, come on.
Conclusion?
Conclusion. Let me find conclusion. That is number 12. Okay, for conclusion. This is the time of endings and new beginnings. Drawing this symbol indicates that you have come to the end of some experience in your life and are about to enter a new one. Don't resist the conclusion, for endings are important experiences and will help you build a stronger foundation for your next adventure. This is also a warning to get all the facts before you draw a conclusion about someone. You can't know the whole story if you haven't read to the end. Remain open even when ending this final or a conclusion is correct. This is a sign that a new story is about to unfold.
Wow. Does that resonate with you, cosplay? Rain, Phoenix is doing readings. Do you want one? She'll have to write your name down on the list. She said, wow. 100. Wow. Who's next?
Ashley.
No, she done did Ashley first.
Oh, Amy.
I got Amy next.
Sorry, I
Okay.
misread my.
No, see what I did is like as everybody came in, I wrote everybody's name down, and then when they wanted a reading, I just wrote down what number place the reading is coming in next to
Rain
their name.
wants one. Phoenix.
Okay, so Rain is going to be after Net Detective.
And then it's me.
Okay. All right, so next we have Amy. So, Amy, again, you don't have to type your question in chat. Think about your question and give me a number from 1 to 50. 1 to 50.
Amy picks 1.
Oh, the fledgling.
And a little excitement there.
Whoa, that's pretty.
Yeah, I didn't have to go digging in the cards and digging in the book. So that's probably why she picked one. She's like, oh my God, this broad takes forever to get in that book. No, I'm just kidding.
I
Okay.
love Phoenix's
So,
humor.
so fledgling, dear one, when you receive this symbol of the fledgling, know that you are blessed with the time of learning new things. This is a time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Being in this involving state means you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Now in this time for being gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become the beautiful person you are meant to be. When the fledgling appears to you, it is a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities. Step forward with the curiosity and a willingness to learn and discover.
Wow.
No, 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 LOL. You want Did you want a
All right,
different
Rain.
card, Amy? She's like, "No." You better come back, Rain, because I know how to hunt you down on Messenger. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Next we got RJ.
She said thank you,
So again, RJ.
Phoenix.
Oh, you're welcome, honey. No problem.
You're next,
Yeah, my
RJ.
laptop's yeah, RJ. So think about your question and pick a number from 1 through 50.
He's lucky 13.
Ooh. Alrighty.
He's living dangerous.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Summon.
Summon? Whoa.
I'll be right back. Me need to drink.
Wow, those cards are so pretty.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
What's your
find
number,
something
RJ?
to.
Oh, we didn't give his number,
13.
didn't he? It's all right.
Yeah, 13. Let me look for it.
Hi,
Are you guys
Michael.
just picking? Okay, so summon. When you choose this card, it is a symbol to create a ritual and to connect with your spirituality. Get in touch with your own inner magic before you make a move forward. How do you communicate with your powers or with me, meaning the House of Night, your goddess? Now is the time to pray, to meditate, to acknowledge the sacred in every experience. Don't take your next step lightly. You have the power to summon your spirit, summon your courage, and summon even me. You are inquiring about something important. Breathe and wait for a sign before you act. Choose another card if you need more understanding of my wisdom for you. So RJ,
Do you need
do you think you need another card?
Phoenix? Michael wants one, and he's already Michael, I'll let Phoenix explain it to you what you need to do, and she'll go ahead and write your number down, which is 3, Phoenix.
Okay, Michael, basically with my deck of cards, you ask a question. You don't want to ask anything I'm not saying you are, but you don't want to ask anything selfish like, am I going to win the lottery? If you're having a certain situation, a problem with a certain situation, you want to ask about that situation. If you're having a relationship issue, you may want to ask, how is this relationship going to end? How is this situation going to, unfold? And like I'm just reading now for RJ.
And he wants
Sometimes it
44.
yes, sometimes it'll ask you if you want to pick another card. So RJ has 44. I'm not going to forget that. I'm going to write that down. And so basically, Michael, that's what it is. And I've got your card written down. Let me look for RJ's card right now. Talking, filling up time, looking for cards. All right, RJ, you have picked a playful card, RJ. Or I got to get that stuff off my camera so everything looks better. So you picked the playful card, you little scamp, you. Playful. My child. My child, life is not always so serious. Choosing this symbol means it's time to lighten up and be playful. No matter what you're asking about, this is the time to have a sense of humor. Smile and go do something fun. Life has a way of answering all questions when you're not looking. Wouldn't it be better if you were enjoying your life rather than just sitting around waiting for what you want to happen? Don't take yourself seriously. It is time to lighten up and be playful. Know that when the symbol appears in your life, the fun is about to start.
Wow. Michael asked Phoenix, could he ask about the Summer Wells case, how it's going to end when it's his turn?
Sure. Is that your question?
Yes,
Yeah, that's your. You don't. Yeah, no problem. Yes, yeah. It's like you just can't be like, well, when am I going to win the lottery? And because in the spiritual world, that's considered like selfish.
That's a great question too, Michael.
Okay, so we just got Ardre. Net Detective, are you still around, Net Detective? I can still read them if they're not here. If they're going to plan on coming back and rewatching it to see if I read their card, I could still read them in that place.
Okay.
Because then we got Net Detective, Rain, and then Michael.
And then me last.
That I've got so far.
RJ says, very interesting and helpful. Thank you.
Gotta say,
you're welcome. All right, so Net Detective, honey, if you're still here, do you have a number?
14.
14. 14. It's got some grapes. Net Detective. Looks like you better get your oar out, honey, because it looks like you're on the river of denial. Oh. No, I'm just messing with you. Yeah, but that is a denial card, though. All right, 14, denial. Not everything is in reach, my child. Sometimes I must create distance between what you want and when or how you are meant to receive it. Consider the wait for your highest good. You're not meant to achieve what you want right now. Keep the faith, for if you wait and show patience, I will reveal some wondrous things later. This is a gentle warning not to get caught up in your desire to reach your goal soon. You may choose sour fruit that only looks ripe and juicy. In this case, I alone know when the time is ripe. Patience, my child.
Okay, that was a good card.
Slow down,
I think that's
detective.
I think that's something we all got to have is a little bit of patience, you know. And with me, that's one thing that I have a very hard time with is having patience a lot of time.
Yeah, that's true.
See, Kel agrees.
All
Net
right. So
detective
next we
says,
have Rain.
"Oh,
Oh. Sorry, Net Detective. It's not like I can get a refund for the cards, honey.
patience
Sorry.
with myself," he says.
Perhaps.
All right. So Rain, are you still here? Think about your
Um,
question, Rain, and give me a number.
I don't know if she's got back yet. I think she said she had to go put some laundry away. May have to come back to Rain.
Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what a fool I've
Rain's
been. Come
here.
on, Rain, hurry up.
Miss,
Get that
Miss,
laundry going. Come on.
Do,
There
do,
she
she's
is.
do.
here.
You see her?
Yeah.
All right, Rain. Think about your question and give me a number. Poor Rain's like, man, I just brought a messenger and I have to come into chat to get her a card reading.
Number 37 was in her dream last night.
37. 37. Cycles, Rain, cycles.
Well, that is pretty.
And let's find 37 here now. That would be before 38, right? Okay. Cycles. What goes around comes around in the message of the symbol of cycles. The moon goes from the moon goes from new to full in cycles that repeat each month. Whatever you are planning to do or to reveal by asking your question will be revisited in other circumstances. Be clear about your action. You will surely meet this experience again. Remember, what goes around comes around. Like the moon that revolves around the planet, the energy that you express in your next action will orbit around you. Make sure it's a good one.
Wow.
Now it's Michael.
Michael is.
You said his
Okay,
card was
spirits,
Rain
quit
says
messing with my
nice
mind.
art on the card.
Spirits are messing with my mouse again.
Well, quit
Oh, you're
that.
welcome, cosplay.
Knock it off,
All right,
Spirit.
so
You will have your chance to talk in a little bit.
really, yeah, and I gave them the fruit from the other night. I went to the market earlier and I got strawberries and cherries. So they have their fruit, so they should not be messing with my stuff. All
I'm coming
right.
to your
Michael's
house.
like, Michael's like, okay, enough with the fruit talk, lady. Get to my card. So, all right. So Michael has number 3.
Rain said thank you.
You're welcome, Rain. Yeah, you better say thank you. You know I'll hunt you down on Messenger. Why did you give me appreciation? No, just kidding. All right, Michael, number 3, card number 3, High Priestess of Earth.
Wow. That's a pretty card.
Good you
All
didn't
those
pick number
cards are
4.
pretty.
Yeah, good thing you didn't pick number 4. That brought scary on that one. No, I'm just kidding. All right, hold on. I got it. Number 3, number 9. Okay. High Priestess of Earth. When you choose the symbol of the High Priestess of Earth, I, Nai, the goddess of night, am nudging you to take care of your health and your beautiful body. Buckle up, Michael. My vampire high priestess of earth symbolizes all things in the physical world. Your body, the body of earth, and the things you surround yourself with. Now is the time to eat well, get rest, and connect to the power of earth by walking barefoot. Be mindful knowing you are a child of flesh and bone who came alive through the blending of earth magic and your spirit. If your question is about a situation with a friend or a love interest, know that the priestess of earth is asking you to wait until you see tangible evidence of what you seek to understand about this relationship. Perhaps a first kiss or some shared activity will give you more insight into your question. Stay grounded and wait and see.
Wow.
Yay, now it's my turn.
Okie dokie. So, what, Rhoda, you didn't say if you wanted one or not.
I want to do one for summer.
I thought that's
Okay.
what Michael did. But let Rhoda go
Well, mine's
first.
going to be a little bit different than Michael's. This one's going to
Yeah,
be,
because Michael's question was about the case, right? Let me go
yeah,
back. How's it going to end? Okay, yeah. So,
I guess we just
yeah,
have to wait and see, apparently, is what the card said.
right.
if you think
Okay,
you got
Missy.
cheated, Michael, pick another number, honey. I'll read it real quick. All
Miss
right.
Kel is next.
So Kel, do you want your turn now, honey?
Let Rhoda go first.
No, I
You
want
sure?
to go last.
You
I
want to
want
go
to go
last?
last.
Okay. All right. Let me think of my question.
Michael
I've
said
never
that's a
seen
lot to
two
take
people
in.
fight for last place. I'm mediocre, so I'm like, let me get in the middle.
All right.
Okay. I'm thinking of my question. I know I'm taking forever, but I'm trying to word it correctly so it don't sound weird in my head.
That's okay. You don't necessarily have to speak it out loud. You could always
I
just think
know.
it. Okay.
All right. I want 39.
No, there is no card 69, Kel. What are you
I
talking
said
about?
I was going to
Just
say
kidding
pick
with you,
your ears
Kel.
and give your nose a rest.
I'm always messing with Kel. Hey, Kel, when you return my DVDs, make sure you rewind them, okay?
All right.
All right. So Kel picked success.
Whoa.
Cool.
All right. So we got 39. No, that's too. Oops, passed it. Success. You must celebrate now as I do, for you have achieved success. Here we go, messing up on my last couple of cards.
Uh,
Okay, I swear to God, when I woke up this morning, I knew how to speak American English. Okay, accomplishments are yours now, and you are in a position to reap the rewards of your hard work. The symbol of success reminds you that hard work pays off. Being true to yourself and refusing to compromise will yield good things. Choosing this symbol is a wondrous sign that all is well in your life. The symbol requires you to keep working hard lest you lose the knowledge you have gained. Now is not the time for slacking off. Keep going and celebrate even the smallest victory. Be proud of yourself as I am proud of you. Remember, everything you choose will come to be realized, and choose wisely.
Ooh. That gave me cold chills.
Michael says, I guess I can rewind them halfway for you, Phoenix.
A mediocre rewinding. You go, Michael. You go.
Put that little pause here and there. Okay. Are we ready for Miss Summers?
Yes. So, Rhoda, do you
Yeah,
want
but
to say
you
it out
can have one
loud?
too.
Okay, I'm going to pick number 8 for her.
Okay, number 8. Vision. The 8 card is Vision, Aphrodite,
That's a pretty card. And she's got blonde hair. What about that?
I know, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, Vision. When you choose this symbol, it means that no matter what you lose in your life, something better will replace it. One day in my house of night, there will be a young, beautiful vampire who will lose her mark, but again, great vision into the future. Even if a loss feels devastating at the moment, you still have much to gain. If your question is about the future, choose another card. The magical vision that you will receive here gives you the temporary power to see the future as a vast place full of possibility and potential. Your next card will provide insight into the conditions ahead of you. To know the future is to be prepared.
We'll pick another card
Okay.
for her.
7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. 7 is the high priestess of spirit.
Wow.
Now, where's number 7? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, high priestess of spirit. I am Nai, the goddess of night, and you have chosen this symbol to help guide you on this journey to find an answer to your question. Consider that there is an invisible spirit within all living things. Know that all things, events, and experiences are woven together like a magical web that can be seen only in the darkest night and not by human eyes. My child, everything that you need to know is part of the divine scheme of things. A meaningful coincidence, a blessed friendship, a lover, and a significant experience are all orchestrated by me to help you become the powerful being you were meant to become. No matter what is in front of you, something important is brewing. You will know the answer to what soon enough. But I keep secret the why. You may step forward knowing that some things are meant to remain a mystery.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, dude, that's got the hair rising on my arm for that baby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me think of something. Um, okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
And I want let me think. Uh
43.
no. But you was right along on those digits in my head, girl. I felt you. 38.
38.
Yeah.
38. 38 is deceit.
What? Stash that sucker back in there somewhere.
Redo. Told you pick 42.
I told you to pick 40. 38. Well, lucky number 38. Deceit. When you choose the symbol of deceit, be very careful about your motives in making your choices. In the house of night, there is one who has betrayed herself and all those who look up to her. Oh, wow. I am also warning you that someone may be stabbing you in the back. Regardless of the
Wow.
circumstances of your question, I warn you about deceit. There will be a price to pay for betrayal in all forms. Only you know how much it will cost. That said, although the energy of betrayal can be seductive, I am stronger. You are forewarned.
Wow. Man, is that not crazy how those freaking cards can just like pull that out?
All right.
Pull one for yourself, Miss Phoenix.
No, I'm scared to do that because I actually gave away the first deck of cards I had
Right.
because it was a three like a I guess a three-tier reading, the past, future, past, present, and future. And I did it twice. And the first time it said my life would end up in despair, and the second time it said my life would end up in suicide. It had a picture of a guy with a gun to his head.
Oh my God. Yeah, I
So I
think I
don't
would have
read.
gave those away too.
Yeah, I don't read. Yeah, I had to sage them big time until like I mean literally every single card in the packet smelled like sage. And
Right.
I went upstairs. Yeah, I went upstairs and told this other girl because I'm actually trying to get her to come down and start reading some cards on my channel. And I told her, look, this is what happened when I read these cards. If you want them, take them, or else I'm going to just throw these away because I got a crappy reading off these already. And,
Right.
because you have to let somebody know, hey, something crappy with this. Are you willing to take it even though something crappy happened? That's what you
Yep.
have to do with this kind of stuff. And she said, no, fine, I'll take it. And, I told her, I said, well, I saged them and everything. And she's like, no problem. So, yeah, I won't do readings for myself after that.
Jill had this something, almost something very similar happen to her. And it was about our friend Josh, and
I read
she didn't like,
his, and like 2 weeks later, because the card reading said that his family would be going through some changes, and not to go in any detail, but um,
Mm-hmm.
he passed away like 2 weeks later after I read that.
Net Detective said, thank you, Phoenix. It took me a while to say it laugh out loud. I'm in denial here. And
It's all
Michael
right,
was
Net
like, come on,
Detective.
Miss Phoenix, it's your turn. Michael, you can hang that hat up because she's not going.
It's not happening, Michael.
All righty, who wants to listen to some,
Necrophonics.
necrophonics, and let's see what the spirits have got to say. And you guys listen
Spirits, do you
well, and
want to pick a
please,
number?
yeah, and
Do you
please
have
put
your
it in the chat, guys, if you hear something that we don't.
Do you have your your iPad, sis?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back. I
Oh,
gotta
I do, I
go in
do.
the girls' room.
All right, we'll wait for you to get back.
Well, go ahead and start.
Well, be in agreement with us.
Okay, I will. I'm in agreement.
Guys, I'm going to pray, and I don't force my religion on anyone, but I ask that you please just be in agreement um, with us through this spirit box session, that nothing bad can come through any of our electrical lines and into our homes to keep us all safe from harm and danger. Okay, Father God, thank you for dying on the cross for our sins. Lord Jesus, first off, I want to ask that you please open the heart of whoever has little Summer. Please let her whereabouts be known, Father, that she can come home. Father, please protect us through this session. We don't come in any disrespect. We ask that you please watch over us, keep anything evil away from us. And if it be your will, please let some loved ones come through. Please let us have some insight, maybe through spirit, where Summer's at, and if she's okay. Thank you again, Father, for giving your life and down on the cross for our sins. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Blessed be.
All righty.
In Jesus' name, amen.
Guys, I'm so used to touching the back of my phone for that fingerprint thing. And I just try to touch the back of my iPad.
That's not good.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
What's wrong with you, sis?
I have
I'm
fart
cold.
brain. I've got fart brain. You're cold. I'm sitting outside, and it's like 64 here in Tennessee tonight. Right here where I'm at, anyway. And Michael said, I'm not trying to ask a personal question. Are you guys on Facebook? Yes, we are, Michael.
Yes.
And it's
Just look
under
up Kel McFarlane here.
well, you can also look up our Facebook group. It's Crypt Keepers Haunts.
And it has the same banner as the banner here on YouTube.
Okay. Oh, guys, before I turn this on to start it, please keep my daughter Kimberly in your prayers. She was bit in the neck by a skunk tonight.
A pet
Her,
skunk.
her friend had found a mama skunk had got ran over, and the baby was there next to the mama, and its little eyes wasn't even open. And her friends have had the skunk for almost a month now, and it's a pretty good sized little skunk. But it was, it's been letting them love on it, and it'll crawl up their legs and love on them. But tonight it was trying to get in my daughter's boyfriend's food, and she wanted to move it and, put it up on her shoulder so it could sit there and cuddle, and it bit the crap out of her. So she's at the hospital right now.
Gotcha.
Oh, righty.
Are you cold, Kel?
Yeah.
I'm sitting
okay.
outside. And Cosplay said she was cold too, and thank you, Michael, for saying amen.
And I just want to cuddle with my pug blanket here.
All righty, let's go. Hello, spirits. Can you tell us who's with us right now? I am. What is your name? Did you say Bert? How many spirits is present with us right now? Spirits. Hi. Spirits, can you? Wow.
They're really talkative.
Spirits, can one at a time, please? Spirits, can you please tell us the whereabouts of Summer Wells? One second. Thank you, Rain. Wait for what, Spirit? You know. I just say she died. The fender. Spirits, can you tell us where Summer Wells is? Summer had to leave.
Will they find Summer on the 8th, spirits? Summer?
That's your theory.
Yeah, I heard that.
Dawn?
Who took Summer?
Dawn did.
May I ask if you guys know what happened to little Johnny? And that's not a joke, guys.
Yeah, there's a little boy named Johnny missing. Did you just say rain?
I'm going to ask again, spirits. Do you know where Johnny is? He was from Iowa.
He's not
Who
with his
took
mom.
him?
Spirits, can you have Summer Wells come forth, please? Wait a minute. Here? Summer, are you here? Spirits, please let Summer speak. No demons are allowed here.
Hello, Summer. Would you like to play, Summer?
Say that again, Kel.
Would you like to play, Summer?
I see you.
You can play with Ruby. She's laying on the bed.
Thank you, Rain, for coming in, honey. You have a good night. I want to play.
Well, you can play with Ruby. She loves playing with her little ball. You want to throw it to her?
Spirits, what time was Summer taken? Yes, RJ, I agree. That's why I was asking them to step back. I tried to help her. Spirits, can you please? Spirits, one at a time, please. We're talking to Summer right now. Can you tell us what time you was taking, Summer? What time, honey? 8? Did you guys hear 8?
Yes, and it was a little girl.
Yeah. 8 at night or in the morning? Summer, was it 8 at night or 8 in the morning? God bless you, Rain.
I thought I heard her say something, and I couldn't make it out.
Yeah. I just heard I'm dead. Are you there? Yes, we're here. Who are you? I have that Mission Impossible. The version I got a Mission Impossible was like $3.
Summer, what's your favorite color?
Gold.
Summer, what was your doggie's name?
Spirits, please let Summer speak. We'll talk to you in just a minute. Summer, what was your doggy's name? Yucky.
I heard that.
Summer, can you see your puppy? Right, Phoenix. Who is these spirits around Summer watching over her? Eight. Michael? Number 8, Michael? Wow, there's the number 8 again, Cal.
I know. It's competitive.
Yucky. Did you hear Yucky also cosplay?
I did.
Summer, are you with Yucky? Help her. We're trying to help her. Can you please tell us where she's at? She's a child and she may not be able to give directions clearly. Yes, Mission Impossible. I love watching Amy's Crypt. Summer, can you see your family?
Summer, who's your favorite person?
Can you repeat that, honey? Summer, how old are you, darling? Help me.
Summer, when was your birthday?
Say what?
When's your birthday, Summer?
Let me look in your ears.
Ain't nothing in your ear, Spirit.
Spirits, give us your names. Guys, it's chilly outside, but I just got a cold chill on the left side of my body like a freaking
That one's trying
iceberg.
to get your attention. Spirits, is my mom with me right now? Did I just hear a woman say my name?
Daddy, I'm trapped is what cosplay heard. Where are you trapped, honey? Did she say sailor? Summer, where are you trapped at? Spirits, we're asking for Summer Wells to come through. Can you please tell us where she's trapped? I just heard basement. Summer, can you tell us if you're around the generator, the big yellow thing? Basement. I heard that too, Amy. Summer, where at in the basement? Toys?
Is the cellar near the basement stairs?
The basement, I mean, it's, I've seen pictures of going down the stairs into the basement, but it looked like they was like another room over from that. You don't want to know.
Apparently I don't.
Yeah, I just heard because they moved me there.
Do you know what I was... That's freaky, because you want to know what I was thinking?
What?
What happens if they removed her off the property like I thought, but they moved her body back?
Right. And then let somebody find her. Oh my God. Can you guys still hear that? You bet. Sis, can you hear it? Can everybody else hear it?
Yeah. I want to know if little Johnny will be found soon.
Let's put it this way, spirits. Can you tell us if the two little boys from Idaho that's missing is going to be found soon?
Did it just say yes? Okay. 'Cause my pug's snoring, so I'm sorry, guys. Sorry if you didn't hear it.
Spirits, do you want to talk to anyone in chat? Call their name out. They may be in here. Say some names. Hoyt. Phoenix said, let that shiny pug snore. It's cute.
Well, she's snoring. I ain't gonna bother her. Spirit. How many spirits are around me?
10. 10.
Is my mom one of them spirits?
Our 10-2 cosplay. Spirits, I have to ask you a serious question. Can you tell me who opened the closet door in my room last night and turned the light on? Buddy? Cassie, the little girl that died in the apartment down here, can you find Summer? Are you with her? I just heard cosplay.
I did too. Who's got a message for cosplay?
Summer, are you in a blue container by the generator? Can you repeat that, honey? Are you in a blue container next to the big yellow generator? Did that say maybe? Can you please tell us yes or no if you're in that blue container next to the big yellow generator? I just heard Hoyt again. Summer, can you please tell us where you're at on that property, on your family's property?
Excuse me.
Who was the spirit asking for cosplay? Grandpa. Somebody's coming, she said. Bye. Summer, are you in your house? Welcome, Bugsy. Skinga.
Thank you for people coming in and saying howdy.
Bugsy, we're doing spirit box right now to see if maybe spirits can give us some clues to what's going on. And earlier we talked about the interview that Chris had did on the phone call they had with Dawn, and you're welcome to go back and watch the beginning if you want to. That way you can get caught up. There's our Miss Phoenix back. Welcome back, my love.
Sorry, I went pressing buttons again.
You're fine, honey.
Well, that sounds like something I do on all occasions.
Thank you so much, Bugsy. Spirit said thank you for asking. Help me. Honey, we're trying to help you. Please tell us where you are. Spirits, can you help Summer go with her and tell us where she's located?
Spirits. Is Summer with her family? Her grandmother?
We got a little joker in here. Sorry, idiot. We don't allow little kids in here that want to act stupid. Somebody's saying you're off your rocker, Kel, or you're off your nuts. And then they're asking nasty stuff, so they're blocked.
I don't know why they're picking on me.
I'm going to say this to whoever this is coming in on this channel with your filth. This is trying to gain some information on a 5-year-old missing little girl. You ought to be ashamed of yourself to come on a channel and be disrespectful like that.
And why are you picking on me?
And we pretty much done figured out who you are. So you might want to stop before I call your name out, and you know who you are. because you're jealous of someone's friendship. Grow the hell up, dude. Ask if she's not on the property anymore. Summer, are you not on the property anymore? Thank you, Bugsy. She said, what? Are you not on the property anymore, honey? She says, yeah, Michael. I just heard I'm dead.
I think she's
Summer,
come to terms with that.
Summer, are you not alive anymore? Nope.
I think
Summer,
she
who
knows.
are you with? Ken? Is Ken your grandfather?
I heard an older gentleman say something.
I heard Ken too, again. Ken, are you the grandfather of Summer? Spirits, please pull through for Summer and tell us who the spirits are that's protecting her. I'm using necrophonics, Bugsy. I'll be using my I call it my portal box. I'm trying to get some kinks knocked out of it. We'll be using it later. Ask if she's in the That's a good question, Michael. Because funny you say that, because I told Kel the same thing today. Did I not, sis? I told you I felt she was in a field somewhere buried.
And didn't I not say I think she's in the next county? That could be where you're at somewhere?
Summer, are you in the middle of Beach Creek in Hawkins County? Summer, are you not far from your home? Welcome, Arturo. She says no. Well, tell us where you are, honey. What do you see? We cannot something. Spirits, go with Summer and tell us where she is located, please. Grandpa Ken, can you please tell us where they have Summer and who took her? Welcome, Super Ultra Flid Man. Welcome. Summer, we will ask that now. Summer, are you buried? Summer, can you tell us if you're buried? Nope. Summer, look around and tell us what you see. You heard trash. Let's play. She just laughed. Did you hear the kid giggling?
Yep.
You heard, yes, you are. Wow, she said, cosplay heard, yes, I am. Guys, I always go back and watch these after the lives are over with headphones on. That way it's so much clearer than what I can hear without them on. Ditch. Did you guys hear ditch?
I thought I heard bitch. Excuse my language.
Summer, are you in the shed on your property? Yes, Arturo. You heard bitch, super ultra. That's what Kel said she heard. Hey, it's okay. It's lips. It's lips once in a while. Cosplays on her shit. Puppy? Did you say puppy? Ask where she is again. Summer, can you please tell us what you see around you, honey? I'm looking.
I heard her try to say something that's like 2 or 3 syllables or words.
Summer, look around. What do you see? Basement. That's it. Summer, are you saying you're in the basement? Yes.
Summer,
I
does
know,
your Bubbles
Bugsy.
know where you are?
Summer, are you in the shedding down by the mailbox? Help.
No. I think she's made it clear where she's at. I think I've heard basement countless times.
Is it a new place, a basement, Summer? Is it not at your home? Your daddy says he dreamed you was in a well-taken place. Where is that? Bugsy says, Kel, you look tired. Are you okay, darling?
Who said that?
Bugsy.
Oh, I'm good. I'm cold. Thank you, though. I'm trying to find where I put my soda, though.
That's fine, cosplay, honey.
What cosplay say?
Right. Cosplay said, I apologize. I'm giving what I heard, and I hear yes, but it didn't seem like the summer voice or spirit. Could be her grandfather. Could be another, could be one of her angels around her. Summer, are you down by the shed in the mailbox? By the mailbox? Me too, Bugsy.
Well, Bugsy, here where I'm at, it's 1 a.m.
Big hole in the
Uh-oh.
basement foundation. Did that just say there is? Wait. Wow, it's 6 a.m. there for Bugsy.
She sounded very like excited, like she wanted you to know.
Mm-hmm. What do you want us to wait for, honey? What do you have to say?
I'm sorry to interrupt. I gotta get off. I'm getting a phone call right now.
Okay.
All right, honey. I love you. Have a good night. Summer, can you look around, honey, and see if you're in the shed next to your mailbox? Repeat that. Spirits, can you look around and see if Summer is in the shed next to her mailbox? Welcome, 80. I just heard Summer.
I did too.
Spirit that said Summer, where's she at? Spirits, is her parents involved in her being missing? RJ says, when I first asked about her whereabouts, was she in the shed? Said, I heard not there. No, not there.
Yeah. Spirits. I'm asking about the little boys in Idaho. Did one of the boys get taken by a family member?
Dad. Spirit, can you tell us if Summer is in the crawl space in the side of the house? Summer, you know the hole that's right there on the side of the house. Are you in there? She's just tired, 80s. It's past Kel's bedtime.
I'm sorry, I look like I'm about half asleep.
Well, I would share one with you. Here, get you a drop. Get you a drop. There you go. That's for 80s.
Oh, I thought it was for me.
No, that was for Bugsy. Sorry.
Oh, I have a vape. Did I just hear attic?
Mm-hmm. Attic, you sure did. Summer, is there anything you want to tell us? Summer, does your daddy know who took you? I just had that cold spell hit me again on my left side.
Mm-hmm. You know, guys, maybe I'm getting a wee bit tired, but I don't want to leave Rhoda.
Well, I'm fixing to say goodbye here in a minute. Spirits, I'm about to say goodbye. Is there anything else you would like to say? Bye. She said bye.
Bye.
And I just heard Don too cosplay. Summer, we will not stop talking about you until you're found, sweetheart. Okay, spirits, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for
Bye,
communicating with us.
spirits. Now you gotta go away since this session's going to be over. No attachments now.
Hell behind you. Who is that? It's probably her mom if you're seeing somebody.
You sad. Right?
Either her mom or Amberly, yeah. It just appeared. Or it just disappeared. It was probably her mom, Bugsy. Or Amberly.
I have a spirit likes to stay on my property, and my mom passed away in 2008.
Eddie, Mimi said there was a figure.
Probably. I sense something right here. I usually do.
Good night, spirits. God
Good
bless
night.
you all. Goodbye.
We turn this session off. No spirits are allowed to attach to anybody. Blessed be.
Yes. Spirits, when I turn this off, you're not allowed to attach yourself to any of us. You got to stay where you're at or go back where you came from. And we command it and demand it in Jesus' name. Goodbye. Alrighty.
That was an intense session.
Bugsy said it was like a shadow, really brightening.
I'll have to go back and look because I couldn't see anything. I could feel something over here, but I didn't know anyone could see it.
Well, guys, it's after 1, and I'm a wee bit tired myself. I know poor Kelly's. I can see it in her little eyes. But we want to thank each and every one of you for coming in and hanging out with us tonight. And please don't forget to hit that like button if you don't mind.
And that subscribe button. And the notification button, please. And thank you.
Thank you so much. Be safe. Be kind to one another. And until the next time,
keep it creepy.
All right, guys. Love you all. Thank you for coming in. Good night.